The night I uncovered her the first time, I told myself mercy was stronger than fury. I clung to the belief that love could patch betrayal. Sitting across the kitchen table, my hands shook as she confessed the affair, and I forced out the words I thought made me righteous. I forgive you. But forgiveness without change is nothing more than a slow execution of the soul. Months later, I discovered the truth. She hadn't stopped. She had simply become smarter at concealing it. At first, it looked like we were healing. After her confession, she made my favorite dinners, tucked notes into my jacket, reached for my hand like when we were young. I wanted so badly to believe she was sincere, that regret had changed her. So, I lied to myself, thinking we were rebuilding. But suspicion creeps in where trust has cracks. Small things piled up, her phone now locked, her answers vague. Late nights at the office became common, her tone too casual when I asked. My chest knotted every time she dismissed my concerns. One sleepless night, while she showered, her phone lit up on the nightstand. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. My breath caught. My hand hovered, but I froze. If I looked, I'd be the paranoid husband again. If I didn't, I could still pretend. I didn't look, but the unease spread like rot. She laughed more at her phone than with me. She guarded her laptop with new passwords. The warmth between us withered again. One Friday, she said she had a team dinner. I drove to the restaurant she mentioned and waited, hands slick on the wheel. Hours passed until she appeared, only not with coworkers, but with a man I'd never seen. He kissed her cheek. She smiled, the smile she no longer gave me. Inside, something turned to ice. No rage, no heartbreak, just a quiet realization that I'd been fooled twice. When she came home, I played along, asked about dinner. She lied easily, too quickly. I smiled back, watching every flicker of her face. She didn't know I already knew. For weeks, I carried the truth like a stone in my chest. I didn't confront her. I studied her. Grocery trips that lasted hours. Calls whispered in the backyard. Laughter she'd buried with me. Each detail another nail in the coffin of my patience. The breaking point came one Sunday. She claimed she was visiting her mother. An hour later, I spotted her through a cafe window, leaning close to him, her hand on his knee. She looked alive. I understood then. She'd already left me in every way that mattered. Only her body still lived in my house. That night, I waited on the couch, phone in hand, the photo of her with him glowing. She froze when she saw it. Her bag slipped. I can explain. No. My voice was calm. Too calm. Not this time. She stammered, swore it wasn't what it looked like. I laughed bitterly. That line again. I told her I forgave once, rebuilt from rubble, and she smashed it again. Her tears fell, but I felt nothing. Only finality. Pack your things. You don't live here anymore. She begged. She wept. She swore it was a mistake. But I'd already lost her the first time. This second betrayal was the burial. When she realized I wouldn't bend, her tears hardened into anger. You'll regret this. You can't just throw me out. I stood tall. I didn't throw you out. You walked away long ago. Tonight, I'm only locking the door behind you. The slam of the front door left a silence that wasn't empty, but peaceful. For the first time in months, I could breathe. I forgave her once because I thought love required it. But when she betrayed me again, I stopped being her fool. Forgiveness without change is nothing but self-destruction.